Yeah, the crack ammunition brigade on its way. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 15 of my holding attack campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we completed our attacks around Bor, and today we're going to be pushing into Domažlice once more. There is a big old wall that we've got to break down here, and I think we're just going to be starting from the left, working our way up and seeing what reinforces as we go. So we'll start with an attack onto the 3rd Battalion of the 10th, and we'll bring in basically everything that we can in order to push for like a minor victory. They might reinforce this, they might not. It doesn't really matter either way. That's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So they did reinforce. They've got both of the Domažlice and battalions, which is good. It means I'm not wasting my forces too much by doing this. So let's go and get some artillery down. I think artillery been super helpful this campaign. I know in the previous episode I forgot in the second battle to use my aircraft. Sometimes it's going to happen, but at the end of the day I didn't really need it. Would have maybe saved some lives, but it's all good. Let's put down a couple for counter battery as well. Actually, probably want to have like 3 for counter battery. Then what we're going to do is secure Alpha, contest Charlie, and maybe we can get across to Bravo at some point across this bridge, but we'll see how it goes. We might just kill what we need before then. We'll do, let's see, probably like 4, and we'll do 3 with a leader. And they can head towards this tree line here so that we can cover those 2 bridges. I will send up a couple tanks here just to cover this bridge. And then we're going to do tanks on this side. Probably with the leader again to cover on this side. That should be fine. Okay, and then we need Aufkada. So we'll probably use Jäger Aufkada unless I have something easier to use. Normal Aufkada will do the trick. Let's just pop them in here. And we'll pop one over here. And I'll put one... try and put one in there, but it's a little risky. I also kind of need one on the right as well. I do have 2 points remaining, so let's get the Aufkada battalion and get a Jäger Aufkada over there. Alright, off we go. We'll just speed things up. The counter battery is going to be actually quite important here. I would like to try and get my Jäger Aufkada a bit further up. I might actually move them into the tree line here where we're going to put the leopards. And the recon spotted my Aufkada, I'm not going to risk it. And let's move these up. And move these across. These can all get into position. Gotta be careful here. Let's back it up a little bit. And these 2 leopards are doing a lot of good work right now. Just make sure that Aufkada doesn't get spotted and killed. Looks like they might be gone. That's a shame. I will keep falling back there. These 2 leopards are still just blasting away, which is good. They might get overwhelmed by its gems now, so let's just pull them back. And we'll get up a couple of moncuts so that we can fix them up. Artillery is going to work, which is good. Right side seems secure for now. I'm going to drive these forwards and we're going to engage them. And I'm going to try and get my Jäger Aufkada to move up while we're at it. So I'm going to bring up like a Flugstraße with each of these, and then what we'll do is add a couple more tanks. I'll probably just do one more over on the left there. Alright, let's pull these back. Make sure we bring in supply for those. All the smoke's there, I'll move a couple across. We'll have another supply go help those out. I'm going to grab a few more artillery pieces that I can use manually. Because there was a situation there where they were coming across the bridge. I could have just fired at the far side of the bridge and hit a lot of them as they came over. So we'll put them on a control group. Got eyes over on the left, so that's good as well. The main thing here is just like replenishing smoke. It's not necessarily like repairing them, although obviously that's a good thing. But yeah, keeping the smoke popped up is super important, because otherwise the HGMs can just wreck me. While we're at it, let's just give these some supply. Let's move back and forwards again. See if we can get some more kills. The rest it should spot anything that's in the tree lines here. That's a lot of ace gems. Okay. That was here. There was some up here, maybe. I'm just gonna start smashing all those positions with my artillery. We'll add more tanks. More tanks we have, the more we can cover multiple directions at once. Be nice if we kill that. I'm going to move this Aufkader forwards. See if we can spot the units in the tree lines before we make the next attack. Once these two leopards arrive, we'll make another push, because the Aufkader will be in position. But I see it's there. Probably bring in like maybe a couple more of those. I'm just going to use these to help counter battery. These are already firing at it, but more on target would be nice. Okay, let's go. It's a lot of BMP-1s that are definitely causing issues there. Actually, let's just hit those instead with the artillery. Good artillery on the right. It's really kicking off. Trying to dodge all of these ATGMs while artillery is landing on both sides. We make good progress though, for sure. We'll put these on to fire at will as well, just while I'm not microing them. We continue to move back forwards after getting resupplied. See if I can maybe get the Leopard across. It might be a bit risky trying to go across the bridge, but we've got this Leopard kind of covering here. We'll get 3 more on the way. Like a never-ending engagement. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Gonna get another supply on the way, and as you can see, anytime someone's getting low, we're gonna pull them back so they don't take damage for free. Just gotta watch the side shots. Perfect. Really, really good. Really, really good fight. That worked out fantastically well for us. Just trying to concentrate on making sure that none of these die for free. We'll move across the Fuchstrasse here, and maybe I can get a tank to move across. We'll have this one come up at the same time. Right, these are taking quite a lot of damage, just to spread them out. Replace the supply on the backside as well. On the right, I think we're just gonna keep it chill for the time being. Maybe I can get across here. We can start putting pressure onto their back line. Reinforcements come in from this road here, so if we get across and we start pushing in this direction, we'll catch out a lot of their units. I'll probably have the Avocado go first, and then we can have the Leopards follow. Okay, let's just get across here now. I'll bring the leader with us as well, just so we have better at sea. Ooh, sneaky. Oh, my Mount Cart's probably gonna get killed. Actually, the Leopard might die as well. Be careful here. Okay, the Mount Cart survived, which is good. Let's have the Avocado move up for the Leopards here, because I can't see anything. My Avocado needs to spot them ASAP. The VulcanHDGaming also survived, we'll bring that across. Exceptional optics is super important here. I don't mind if they want to smoke. It will cause the enemy to move occasionally, so it's good. Just move the Monk up back just in case. The VulcanHDGaming this time is not going to survive. I'm really hoping I can take that out. You've got to get rid of that rocket artillery, it's so annoying. Alright, these are fixed. Onwards we go. Let's have the Avocado fixed up by the Minecart, and then these two, yeah, they might as well just stay where they are if we're going to do that. Let's have another Leopard move across. Probably just drive like towards the spawn, but saying that there's a T-55 like attacking me on the flank. Also, my Minecart ran out of ammo. In a bit of a tough spot. I'm just gonna RT that tree line. Let's make sure that Avocado moves, and we'll make sure that these all back up because that artillery is gonna end up hitting me. Nice, good hit. Those can go back on fire at will. Just going to make sure these are in range to be fixed up. And then we can put them back on counter battery. We're having to slow down a little bit here just to wait for the supply, because if I keep pushing forwards and then having to fall back without any supply, that's going to be curtains for some of these leopards. But so far, honestly, been really, really good. Sometimes these river maps can be a bit tedious, but the fight here was so cool. Really enjoyed that.
Was sind Ihre Befehle? Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Lux an alle. Überprüfen. Kommen. Den hat Sunny zu mir. Gefechtsstand einsatzbereit. Wir kommen im Ziel. Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. An alle Einheiten. Reingerichtet. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Hier Alpha.
Once these are fixed, they can continue to move up and join my other forces here. But we're getting there. Only one more to kill. And there it is. I think the artillery got it. What a fight. What a fight. Really, really good stuff. Very nice. We did lose the Leopard, unfortunately, to the rocket artillery. But the rocket artillery is always one thing you can't really predict. Like where it's going to fire, where it's going to fire from. I don't know if I killed it. I hope I did. Those things can be really stubborn sometimes, because it seems like the AI just moves them straight after. We did manage to get 2 of them, actually, so that's perfect. Although, the amount of damage we did, we might just destroy them. Not quite. Alright, well, I guess we'll be doing it again. I can't attack the 3rd Battalion again, but we can attack the 1st Battalion again. So we're going to prepare attack, and we're going to go in like this, and that's going to be another fight that's very similar. Although, what is this map? That is a horrible map. Wow. That is a really horrible map. Maybe I could attack like this and see if it changes things. No. It's the position of the enemy unit, I think, that matters the most when it comes to determining a map. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. We're going to have to fight that one out for sure. And I don't have the artillery this time, so things are going to be a bit awkward. I could also bring in the Panzergrenadier Battalion, if I wanted to. Which could be a good idea, just because... Actually, it says it's going to be a total victory. Do they really have 11 defense? There's no way. If it's going to be a total victory, we just take it, right? So, yeah. I didn't reinforce that. That's probably why. Alright. Well, that's disorganized. We could destroy it. I could bring up the Fallschirm unit, maybe? I don't know why I can't move here. That's kind of weird. Or we could just use up the Panzer Battalion. I think it's going to take 2 fatigue to attack that and run them down. So I don't even know if it's worth it, if I'm honest. I'd be better off just attacking something else. Can actually finish it off with the Panzergrenadier Battalion here. And we could just leave them on 4 action points, so that when the counterattacks come in, we're good. But we do have these ones that can come up as well. Let me just check action points on these. So this is Fallschirm reservists. It's just a lot of infantry. This one's like actual, like proper Fallschirmjager. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to secure our flank here with the 2nd and 1st battalions. So how about what we do is we bring up the Fallschirm battalion here and we use that to engage like so. There's going to be a draw, so they should, in theory, invest both. They've got a decent amount of artillery, they've got a decent amount of rocket artillery, so a lot of Streltsy and OT-64s, and then T-55s. We don't have any artillery. We do have a lot of Leopards. We can't use our air support because of the AA. Let's do it. Or tactical battle, jump on in. They might not commit. Yeah, I was going to say they might not commit because my other tank unit could have reinforced. So we're actually only dealing with one of them, which means we only have to kill 60, which is pretty good. It's just going to be able to dent one of those units on our flank. Really love this map, by the way. This is the Quarry map. It looks so cool, honestly. Very, very nice map. I don't think, again, I've ever played this in... I don't think I've ever played this in campaign, so that's cool. Right, first things first. Tank platoons. Go ahead and get those ready, and we'll just push up into there. We'll put another one at Charlie. With the leader as well. And then we just need recon. Now, I don't know how much recon we actually have. It's going to be a bit awkward. Because this Fallschirmjager reserve unit doesn't have any. Okay, so we just got the Lukes here. And I think it's just going to be a matter of spreading out Fallschirm reservists. At least these have Carl Gustavs. That'd be kind of helpful. We're going to drop a couple over here. And I'll try and get a couple further up. I don't know if they're going to get that far up, to be honest, because their recon's going to start like here, so... yeah, it's probably not going to work out too well. On the right-hand side at Alpha, I'd like to push for that, but we don't have the points left, so... yeah, we'll focus on Charlie Bravo first, and then we'll maybe make a push towards Alpha. I have all the infantry here, and this will be much more easy to push through with infantry. Alright, there's Reservisten. Oh, all of them went there. Okay, that's fine. We'll have a couple just walk in the other direction. Get those Unimogs out the way. Okay, and then we're going to want to push up here. Oh, they're coming in hot. Crikey. Oh, of course they kill the Lukes. Oh, that sucks. And now it's going to be kind of difficult to finish things off because I don't have the eyes that I need. Okay, I didn't expect all the tanks to come over here to the right side. Let's just... Okay, maybe we can kill that recon at least. Just gonna keep pushing though. Sure. Keep trying to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible at the start of this. The AI is absolutely ruthless on these newer maps. It really is. Because in WARNO, the AI is like programmed map based. So I think the newer maps have better AI. Absolute carnage. And let's have that Fallschirm reservist move up. These two can like fall back. That one can fall back. We'll get some supply in. Let's use these like Karaka munition trucks because they're funny. Some of you guys might not have seen these since they've been added to the game, but they're like little little trucks. They're really funny. Yeah, the Kraken Munition Brigade on its way. Oh. That's scary. I'm gonna move forwards with this and smoke. That one is very damaged. He's actually completely bailed out, to be honest. A good kill. Thankfully, the armor's kind of facing in the right direction from that bailout. We'll send a crack of munitions over there though. Well, these only have 300 supply each, so gonna have to make sure that we bring in more. Without the infantry, this would have been really kind of awkward. I'm glad that I brought them. See how quickly those drain when they stop. Only 4 more kills to go, which has been really fast. But the initial engagement was brutal. I mean, both the engagements today have been insane so far, in like terms of pace, and really good. Really fun when it's like that. I really enjoy it. See if I can run that down. If I could get the T-55 as the last kill here, that would be really nice. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Don't be greedy, is the lesson there. And the munition trucks did their job. And that's the last kill. Wonderful. Okay, so 60 kills, 2 losses. Unfortunately, yeah, the Lux got sniped. That was really rough.
Tally two.
Big damage though.
Okay, he's got a missile off.
Really big damage. We like that.
Good hit on one.
Okay, the Fallschirmjager battalion is going to stay where they are. Yeah, both of these are staying where they are. I would like this Panzerground battalion. I think we're just going to use it here. Although we can initiate there. No, we can't. Yeah, we'll prepare attack here and we'll just auto resolve that. Because, yeah, they've already disorganized. So now they're ready to help defend this Fallschirmjager battalion. I don't know what to do with them. I'm thinking we can use them to secure our flank here. So we move up to, like, say here where we have 8 action points. And then I have the HQ unit move up behind those. We create like a little bit of a web where everything can reinforce each other. Because I'm not going to be able to engage the 1st Battalion of the 11th with anything in particular. This Fallschirmjager battalion, they're pretty strong actually because of all of these weasels. I would like to maybe keep them on the flank, but just getting them in right up into the middle of this would probably be the better idea, just so we have more units to help out in the next turn. So the next battle, I've just got to figure this out. So where would be the best place for me to attack with these? Like, I'm thinking if we do like one at a time, you know, we can kind of bait them to commit. So, for example, if I attack the 2nd Battalion of the 11th here, then they might commit the 1st Battalion of the 11th with all these T-55s. They will bring in the 2nd Battalion of the 10th and the leader, though, maybe as well. And we don't really have much to deal with infantry. But yeah, the tanks we could deal with. So, say if we did prepare attack, it would be a draw. Say even if we brought this, it would be minor victory. So I imagine they would commit. It would just be kind of a difficult battle. The other way we can do it is like just attack something like the 1st Battalion of the 11th, just like hit one of their like completely replenished tank platoons. That would actually just be a total victory. So we could do something like that. They wouldn't commit to that though, and therefore we wouldn't be able to do as much damage. So I think doing like 2 attacks separately would probably be the best way to do this. I just need to choose where I'm going to be attacking with the Panzer Battalion 281 if we're going to do that, because that might be something I want to do first. So if we prepare an attack here, that would be a draw, but with those it would be a total victory, so I'm not going to commit. If we do here, it would be a draw. We could do that. We could attack the 3rd Battalion of the 11th, and then they would commit with T-55s. Yeah, they got the T-55 AM2Bs in there, so those are kind of scary. But yeah, I don't think that would be too bad. Like, no matter what they bring, like even if they just commit this unit, we've got Leopards, we've got infantry. We don't really have recon. What would the map be like? It's a pretty good map for us. It's open enough for the tanks to do their work. We wouldn't have much in the way of points to work with though, which is difficult for a 4-sector map. Yeah, so what I'm basically trying to do here, guys, is prepare attacks that I think would be getting the most value out of this front, because there's so many units to break through here. We want to try and destroy them all as quickly as possible. I think we'll probably do this attack. Although, again, that's going to be a difficult one. Pushing on death row is really, really tough without infantry. I guess I could kind of use Fallschirmjager. Because the difficulty you have here is like, we have mediocre optics, whereas the Fallschirmjager have like good optics, so maybe I could just use the Fallschirmjager as recon. We do have a couple of Lukes. We just kind of burn down whatever comes our way. Yeah, I think that'll be the first attack we make, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. I would love to fit in another attack, but I really don't have the time. I apologize. Yeah, but hopefully enjoyed the battles today. It's really, really been good. Like both the fights we had were super exciting. Really enjoyed them. And next time we'll be having probably even more exciting fights, especially with the Panzer Battalion 284 putting itself in that position, and then 281 probably doing the same with some of these guys. So yeah, that will be fun for sure. And then we'll be looking at their counterattacks. We're just going to keep most of these with like 4 action points so that we can rebound. And yeah, also I need to bring in these guys. Let's just do that before I forget. Perfect. All right, that's all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.